Welcome back. Thanks for joining, guys. It is officially New Year's Day 2023, and with a new year, obviously comes a new project. And we're just not going to sit around and do nothing. We're obviously going to send, we've got some more content for y'all. In fact, on that D150, I had a couple of people like, hey, you didn't do that right. I was like, what are you talking about? Like, well, you left a lot of content on the table. It's like, really? Yeah. Well, okay. So I'm going to try to dig in a little deeper on this one with you guys. I want to share a little bit more of the process. Some of this wiring stuff, it's kind of hard to explain, but I'll do my best. If you guys got anything that you would like explained or you would like to see or, whatever else, just drop it in the comments. Obviously, if I'm in the middle of this project, I'll do my best to show you what I can. So, but anyway, I've probably rambled on long enough. Are you guys ready to see this project? I guess I'm ready to show it to you guys. I think I'm going to go ahead and show you it all. I haven't done anything in this truck. A little bit of the backstory here. I hopped in my truck yesterday. He hit me up for a quote. I gave him a quote. He liked it. And I'm kind of old school, if I'm able to. It's just really, really hard to beat some good old face-to-face interaction and a good old handshake. So I hopped in my supercharged shop truck, loaded up the family. We took a little road trip south, a couple hours, and met the guy, looked at the truck, looked at his parts, and looked like everything was in order, like we discussed over the phone, all that good stuff. So here we are. He loaded up and brought everything up here, and I haven't even unloaded anything. I just thought that, what, we're going to start from the ground zero. I'm going to show you guys how I get this stuff and how I sort through it. I mean, if we're going to break it down, let's break it down. There's an awful lot that goes on behind the scenes of these swaps and stuff, that there's a lot that people just don't understand. There's a lot in fit and finish and all that good stuff. So hopefully I'm able to show you guys some of this stuff, some of the behind the scenes stuff, and we can get a pretty good understanding of what is actually going on with these swaps. So with that being said, let's show it off. And like I said, the only thing I've done to this truck is I pulled the tow strap off the front. I got this thing as a roller, and this guy was nice enough to label, a lot of these wires, which there's a lot of these wires that we're not going to use, obviously. And I'm going to try to retain crews. I don't think that's going to be too bad of an issue, but I got it as a roller. Here's the actual truck, little OBS truck. It's got a 6-hole swap. We've got a cab full of parts. The good old square dash. I'm trying to surprise you guys with something here, but here's the motor and stuff. We got a bed full of stuff, this and that. We're going to try to make work, but we're gonna have a little fun with this one. I think I'm just gonna just show you guys a little bit of this and see if you guys can figure it out. I think that's what we're gonna do. So let's get this thing unpacked and see what we got to work with. All right, so there you go. All the parts that we started with, all the parts that the customer already had, are unloaded. Let's go through and sort through it and see what we've got, see what we don't have. So we've got a starter, obviously gonna need that. We've got some hardware, and he's been kind enough to tag and bag it for us, which I think is pretty cool. We've got a couple of electric fans. I don't know if we're gonna use those or not. We might not. We'll see. We've got a shifter. We're definitely gonna use that. We got some spark plug boots. We've got a fuel pump. I think that's a Walbro 450. I love those pumps. We've got a dipstick tube. We've got a solid state relay. We've got some exhaust manifold gaskets. We've got an ICT billet valet cover, and we've got these fast injectors. I'm down for using customer parts on a lot of stuff. There's some stuff that I don't really like to budge on. Fuel systems being one of them. I'm just not a big fan of these fast injectors. And truth be told, they're really not going to be big enough for what we're going to do anyway. So we've got some different injectors picked out for it. We've got a Holley Terminator controlling all this, and a stock truck intake. I don't know what injectors those are, but they're not stock, but doesn't matter. We've got some headers going on over yonder way. We've got a couple of radiators over there, and then here's our engine. Yeah, we're gonna be making some cool noises. That's a little Vortec there. So it's gonna be a little different. You don't see very many of these Vortec supercharged swaps. So we're gonna have some fun. But we're gonna sort through this just a little bit more, and we're probably gonna call it good for New Year's Day. So, well, there you go. I guess we'll just call this day one. Maybe that's how we're gonna do this. So there's day one. We've got everything unpacked. You guys know what's going on. I think it's time to get busy and order some parts. So we'll see you guys in the next video.